We're about to embark on the Great Canadian Adventure.
BC edition.
We started in Vancouver and we're going all the way to Nelson, BC, and everywhere in between.
Let's go, baby. We've got too much to see.
Alright, let's do it.
As we hit the road, the skies became ominous. We had a long drive, but we had to stop at Manning Park.
So we made it to Manning Park. It's 8:30. What's going on?
The chair is closed.
So we're planning on taking the chair up and then skidding to the east side bowl, doing some laps, coming back, and continuing our drive. But the chair's closed due to ice and rain. So sometimes in these situations you just gotta make it work. So we decided to head down like the lake and do some canoeing. But of course, can't win them all. But
Thankfully, the wildlife here was super friendly. Alas, it was time to hit the road. Our next stop was going to be Osoyoos, BC. Clouds broke and we were making headway.
let's see how much of that wildlife we need to see this trip.
We saw this cool tunnel just off the highway, so we had to check it out.
Hello! Great Canadian Adventure!
We're off to meet Rachel and Aaron.
We made it to Castlegar and we picked up a new friend. Watershed she was talking about? Give me a wave, Karina! Go get it! Yeah, it's good. Are you having fun in the snow? Hey, Lola!
We had to make haste, because it was time to hit whitewater. We were gearing up to hit the backcountry. Everything seemed in order, except the avalanche report. Everything was high. There was even a special notice, and since we didn't know the area, we wanted to talk to a forecaster. She highly recommended we do not go in the backcountry. Looks like it's gonna be a resort day.
Alright, so backcountry's out of the question. It's horrific conditions. We decided we're just gonna ski the resort, even though it was warm yesterday and cold today, so it might be a little chunderundery. And now we realized I've locked the keys in the car. I don't know if you guys believe in omens, but it's not going our way.
After a great day of riding, it was time to meet Siobhan. She was going to show us the ins and outs. First stop, Ainsworth Hot Springs. The hot springs are great, but the best part was this amazing cave they had. It looked really creepy in there. But before we knew it, we were off to the next adventure. Siobhan was showing us all the ins and outs on the way to the next hot springs, the natural hot springs. St. Leon's, here we come. It was about an hour and a half tour in, so we had to be quick to be sure to be back before nightfall. The walk was beautiful. We passed so many amazing trees. The sun was shining, the snow was glistening, but we couldn't wait to get to these hot springs. There are 3 different pools and we had to try them all. When we got to the top pool, we met some really cool people, and we all had some good laughs and good times. But before we knew it, the sun was going down, so it was time to get dressed and make it back to the car. But first, a quick photo op.
So we're gonna go up silver load to topping to that top to the backside and drop down. Back there.
It was both our first times at Red, so we were excited to explore.
I should buy some old tab collars. Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't dress trashy till you spend a lot of money.
Once again, conditions weren't ideal for what we wanted to do, but we could not pass up the opportunity going cat skiing, so we figured we'd load up and see what happens. The ride up was actually quite exciting. By the time we got to the top, it was a pretty clear day. Although the snow wasn't ideal, we had a great time shredding the Nod. Fortunately, this was the last mountain of the trip, or so we thought. It was time to hit the road and visit some friends in Princeton. Peter and Mel have a beautiful cabin, so we started the morning off with an awesome fire, with some good times and good friends. Peter's well aware I like to film everything, and I think he likes to take the piss out of me every time I do. But he's a good sport, and it's awfully fun. But before we knew it, it was time to say goodbye and hit the road.
Alright, so we made it back to Manning on the way back to Vancouver. It's our last hurrah, we got in the chair. Conditions still aren't great for touring. I figured why not? It's family day long weekend, so tickets are half price, which means this ride cost us
$5.
why not? Beautiful sunny day.
We're gonna get a few turns in and cut right back, otherwise we're not gonna make it back.
We made it to Manning Park. We're about to go for a tour. Feels good. Here we go. We're starting the tour. First time at Manning Park. Beautiful sunny days. Let's shred this.
It felt so good to accomplish something we couldn't do at the beginning of the trip. The sun was shining, the snow was awesome. It was such a rad time with Karina. It was sad to have the trip be over, but I was happy it happened. Thanks BC for the rad time. Can't wait to do it again.